Yes, welcome to this Let's Both Play Buck Rogers Countdown to Doomsday. Doomsday laser active by some freak. Anyway, I am
Target was the
Swift.
target. Oh, we'll leave that in suspense. We don't know
Yes,
what the target
don't
is.
know what the target is.
I'm sure you can guess what the target might be.
Yes, I am Swift. This is my good friend,
Morgoth.
and we're going to be playing this game, this little Genesis RPG. It's rather
Genesis
epic.
/ Megadrive.
Megadrive, yeah, whatever the fuck you want to call it, really. Anyway, gonna start.
And you're a giant racist.
I'm a giant racist, right? So my first character, right, is going to be a human
Yeah.
warrior who is also male. Anyway, so at the start, you obviously
Quite good. 18.
it looks familiar. At
Yeah.
the start, you got to pick out who your character's going to be. You get a party of 6. 3 races. We're not quite sure what the differences are, except the Desert Runner and the Tinker can only use certain
Well,
classes,
the Desert Runner seems to be better at physical stuff.
I suppose, and the Tinker's good at being a medic.
Yes.
And that's about it.
That's all it's allowed to be.
You know
Despite
what?
the fact that he would also make an excellent rogue.
Yeah, true. I think I'll just leave it at that because it's quite good.
Okay.
Exit. And I shall call it my character. That is Swift. F. T. Done. Yes. It is done.
Okay, pick your
And
figure.
I shall pick a guy.
The lightsaber guy last time, I believe.
The lightsaber guy.
Err.
Yes. Totally not Mace Windu.
And this time, are you going to pick some zero gravity movement? Or are you going
Yes.
to go with fast talking?
You know
Or
what? I'm
even
going to start
split.
with this and then go to zero fast talk because I use this before I use fast talk.
Okay then. Go for it.
Zero G maneuvering. You know why? Because my weapon specialization is going to be a mono sword.
Kick.
6 weapon types in the game. You get your cutlass, your mono sword. We're not quite sure what the
We're not
difference
quite
is.
sure what the difference is. We think monosword is better.
We think it's better because it's a mono sword. My guess is that it does less damage, but it goes through armor easier. We're not quite sure,
Yeah.
but that is a guess.
The needler is it's more reliable. It hits more often. It fires more shots usually, but it doesn't do as much damage.
Yes, it
and
does.
nothing can deflect it.
And it does. Well, yeah, it's reliable piss all damage
Yeah.
instead of unreliable lots of damage, like the,
The
rocket
only
pistol.
occasion where it will not deal damage is if you miss entirely,
Yes.
which is more often than you may think.
Yes. The rocket pistol, just as it seems, it's a pistol that fires rockets.
It's awesome. It is the most damage, I
How-
think.
Yes. However, it seems that anyone can just deflect it with a wave of their hand.
Yeah.
So that's not so
That's its
good.
disadvantage.
Laser pistol. Everyone knows about laser
Laser
pistols.
pistols, yes.
You just can't beat laser pistols. So,
Warmer.
in some attempt to be semi-realistic, they are dissipated in fog and mist and such. So, not
So, yeah.
always the best. And the heat ray,
The heat ray.
which is a strange weapon because it seems to be useless.
Well, it does a lot of damage, but it has very short range.
I suppose, yeah.
That's right. When it gets stronger, because there's different grades of weapon, it starts at Earth, which is blue, and then it goes from Earth, Mars, red, Venus, green, Mercury, yellow, and lunar, grey. And lunar ones are the best. And the heat ray gets stronger more than other weapons do, I believe.
I see.
So-
So it's crap early on, but really good later.
The Mercury, I don't think it goes to lunar for the heat ray. The Mercury heat ray is badass.
Fair enough. I'm going to stick with the mono sword for now,
Okay.
because I'm going to be big ass melee character.
Alright, so
I shall make you
I am
the
a desert runner.
Desert Runner
Roar.
warrior.
There's some nice
He's also
stats
male.
there. Starting
Those
stats.
are some quite nice stats. Do you want to take those, or
I would like to be a bit better at charisma, and
to be honest, yeah, you are a
Actually-
leader.
yeah, go for it.
Let's go.
Let's roll.
We'll never see those stats again,
No,
ladies
no.
and gents.
But we'll hope to see them again.
Yes, this is one of the good things. You can just keep
No,
re-rolling
keep going.
as long as you want.
Ooh, no.
No. So one good stat, not good enough.
Nothing else. Yes!
That'll do.
That'll do for me.
Okay, and your name shall be
Morgoth.
Morgoth.
Morgy Porgy.
Wait a minute. There it is.
Can find the G.
Morgoth.
Yuck, yuck.
Dun dun dun. And you shall put your
This time I
skills-
won't be the person I have to pick last time, I'll be the rocket launcher guy, since I specialise in rocket pistols.
Yes. And you shall go for tactics, leadership, and zero G maneuvering.
Indeed.
Okay.
I may also go for something else after zero G maneuvering.
And rocket pistol is your specialization.
Indeed.
Okay, that's character 2 created. Now I shall create the pilot.
That's pilot, the
Another
rocket jockey.
human rocket jock, as they're called, embarrassingly. I'm sure you don't want to tell people, oh yeah, I'm a rocket jock. We anticipate that these guys need really high intelligence and dexterity.
This is pure conjecture.
Oh yeah, we're completely guessing. None of us have either.
There is no instruction manual. And those are excellent stats.
Those are quite good.
I mean, 14 dexterity isn't bad.
Yeah, let's go for it. Done. And I shall call this fellow DECILEE. Just pronounced desolate, enough. Anyway, you should be the rocket jock, and he shall be the
stylish green helmet.
Oh yes, the man with the helmet, in stylish green with the red jacket. And he shall max out his pilot and jury rig and repair rocket skills. Whoa, shit! Oh yes, there is no picking a weapon section.
Oh yeah, for the rocket jockey. Okay, so this is the next character.
It is.
In case you're wondering, we're naming these after people we know.
Indeed. If you are that person, if you're not, then you can just ignore us.
Okay.
Anyway.
Human female rogue, please.
Human female rogue. Okay.
Oh, for some better stats and great justice.
So again, we anticipate high tech
yes.
and dexterity. Looking for 18 in intelligence.
That's quite good.
That is quite good, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, go for that.
Let's go for that. Yeah. I think so. And this one, is it
Sky?
Sky. SKY. Ta-da. And
the one in the
that one.
tech leather choices, yeah.
Yep. Okay, the one that's actually looks female among all of them. And their skill will be bypass security. And just so everyone who's curious knows, quick rundown: we got 0G maneuvering, which lets you move about in space. Perception, which you can guess. Demolition, which I guess is setting bombs and shit.
Yes, yes.
Stealth, which is hiding. Climbing, which is climbing things.
Things that aren't ladders.
Fast talk.
Yeah.
Blur. First aid, which is very useful for medics.
Vital.
Repair rocket, another obvious one. Library search, which is
Completely
the most
useless.
boring skill in the game. And programming, which is what she's going to take. Ta-da!
Next.
Next we get the two medics. Let's see,
be
we think
Tinkers.
Tinker, because they're generally very high intelligence.
Yeah, obscenely high, as you can
As
see.
you can see. In fact, you know what, I want better stats.
Okay.
I'm going to go for
Whoa,
another.
20 dexterity, just there. 19 and 20. Nice.
But 9
Nothing
con.
in any other stat, but that's quite normal for a tinker.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going to keep going.
I keep mining.
It's
More average.
a bit better. Yeah, let's go for 21 intelligence and average everything else.
Okay then.
And this one, since it's the medic, shall of course medieval. He knows why this is funny. It's because he's always the medic. He doesn't want to be the medic, but he's always the medic.
Yep.
Let's see, and he was
Tiny man in
the tiny man in
jumper.
red, because everyone else looks stupid, to be quite honest, or doesn't fit.
Medics are small and insignificant. They are not mighty
But
warriors.
incredibly important.
Like
Last
the man
time
with
we-
the rocket launcher.
Yes. Last time we went through this before technical difficulties crashed us, Davian really pulled his weight.
He did, yeah.
Saved everyone all
Many
the time.
times.
Because we suck.
Including
And the last
next
character is going to be another medic and another tinker, because they're apparently good at it.
Yep. Keep going.
Don't like that con. It's a thing. They get shot once and then die.
So that's quite charismatic medic there.
What's the point?
I don't know. And go with that.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Wait, it's only 19 intelligence.
Cyrus. That's quite good.
Yes.
And high dexterity as well. I'm sure that'll
So
be
Cyrus, then, you say?
Cyrus.
Cyrus.
Cyrus. Done.
Ta-da!
Okay, we're going for the
Okay.
South African looking guy. I chose him because he was tall, but then we found that it's not a him, and he actually has a giant pair of boobs.
So,
So,
sorry Cyrus, but you have breasts.
yeah, we'll have to
I
ask
can
him
I
about that.
why, please send us a letter.
Yeah.
And you shall similarly be trained in treat wounds, which is something you do after combat to heal everyone, and first aid, which is something you do in combat in order to make sure people don't die.
It's
Because
essential.
something we haven't mentioned, this is one of those games where if someone dies, they're dead. You lose a party member forever.
Although, as well, it is actually quite hard to die.
Oh yes, usually you're either knocked unconscious and dying, and then you bleed out, or...
Actually, I say it's hard to die. If you have no medics and you just leave all your party members just sort of lying there, then they'll die.
They will die, yeah.
But
it's
yeah.
hard to die accidentally.
If you apply first aid, that stops them dying.
So let's save these guys under the Earth one, because Earth is awesome.
Yep.
Unless we're playing about Quadras, which we are. So sure.
Yeah, so there we go. That is the end of part 1.
Yep, that'll be the end of part 1, the character creation video. Next, we'll start our adventure.